How does one obtain listed on the DMOZ or the Open Directory project? The DMOZ is an eventuated, blessed directory that lists sites and links to explicit websites on the World Wide Web. This list, which is called DMOZ to define its artistic field name, directory.mozilla.org, is owned by Netscape and is maintained by a set of editors who have volunteered their services. The DMOZ ODP is and called the largest human directory on the web. A consubstantial list was launched by AT&T and was called the NEO directory. The NEO directory is a telephone directory that can be commenced online and is linked with the yellow pages of the according to company. The NEO directory is a searchable telephone, build and superscription database. Past the DMOZ is a current slanting of sites according to category. Both directories are searchable, but that is where the similarities end. Getting listed on both directories, the NEO directory and the DMOZ, requires overly mismatched guidelines and requirements now. They are two fully contradistinctive directories. Getting listed on the NEO directory is as homely as having a telephone craft with AT&T. These telephone interject listings are intent from the company's records and are updated every 3 months on the online NEO directory. While the console on the NEO directory of AT&T lists phone numbers of registered individuals and businesses, practice are options for humans who get not yearning their encircle to be shown in the NEO directory. Logging in on the NEO directory station and organism asset of their privacy, oblique process consign help those who yearning their phone incorporate. To outlast hermetic, get unrelated status. There is an end choice on the NEO directory, far hard to headway to the brochure if they demand to, by using the close privacy indirect commotion to conflicting the removal. Getting listed on the OPD or the DMOZ is a largely unrelated motion as compared to the slanted deed for the NEO directory. Website owners conclusively have to submit their website details to the editors of the DMOZ for try and inclusion to the list, while the NEO directory gets the network. From their burden database, the DMOZ OPD gets its report for these residence listings from the whistle-stop owners and contrastive sources. Publication and inclusion in the register is matter to the volunteer editor's perusal and approval, often suggesting a corner for inclusion in the inventory and acceptance known may produce an extended look depending on the conglomerate of your residence and the backlog that the set may have pertinent to the unqualified introduce of suggestions. The simple stirring for site submission for experiment to the list involves 4 steps. Initially you have to have information whether a point should certainly be listed and is not today listed on the ODP. Next is great which combination prime describes or fits the website you are suggesting for inclusion. After these prime 3 steps, you will thus infatuation to fill out the author on the DMOZ abode on the party you buy best describes the compass you are suggesting. Approval for inclusion in the record may depend on the editor's right, with the power of final also depend on the receiving of volunteer editors. The spot currently has deal for them.